Hey, oh, woo, woo, woo. Hey, same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge Range. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge Range drives. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Cross move, cool like waist high. I don't do lanes. Lil' watch out like 2 chains. I done swerved in a new lane. Bang at the crit, do things. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me.
Fellas, we've got to have a great practice today. There's no other option. We've got 17 weeks, we strap it up and we get better each week. This is one of those times you got to take it back. Hey man, listen, great job today. It's a step in the right direction for you.
I let my birds come in. Sounds like I got seats in there. Hey, I'm on your turf again. This, that, you from the back of the. I got a girl, Brad. She go to battle. LED logo the tag. I go in back of the. They all from that. My diamonds, they all look at. This, that. I go to bed on bet. I got the beam in the flats. I got it in the back. Haters, they talk the chat. They step on the rock, don't man. I'm a K-back. 400K. I found out where you lay at. I got the lurking and they hate cats. Pockets, they fat. I got the from the block and they screaming, they know what banks at. I got the work on the avenue, they know what tanks at. I got the live in the mansion, they know what that. I got some that's up in the Jordan, they know what that. I came on top of the building, yeah, we had a plan. We came on top of the building, yeah, we never ran. Down there, thought that I had a fan. Oh, hey, any 10 o'clock, got a flight out, yeah, I'm going back out to Japan. I got 2 Philly.
Welcome in, everybody. On 4th down, here's the veteran Shane Leckler to punt it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
Penalty stings big time there. Wipes away a very good return.
And they work out it so hard because the goal is give yourself some space for your offense to really work. Try and gain an additional first down outside the 20 or 25-yard line. Instead, this one's going to come back.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now they'll run it on the toss. Look at the spin.
Balance.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So a decent gain,
Still
but all
second
for
down.
naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now they'll run it on the toss. The numbers for him from a week ago. And Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Now they'll run it on the toss. Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fit.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. Now they'll run it on the toss. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
Factor there.
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 13 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it 2nd down. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, look at the juke. Room to run past midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. And after his performance last week, everybody saw it. Unbelievable. You can expect a heavy dose of him again, I think.
Without a doubt. I mean, why wouldn't you? Because once you establish yourself that way, it's not just him, okay? It's his offensive line. It's the tight end. It's your wide receivers. Everyone now sharing in the load and sharing in the belief that they do their job, they'll see another performance just like they saw the week before.
12 more yards there and another 1st down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. Open space inside the 10. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A great play there. On 4th down, the Texans will turn it over to the active leader in punting yards, and that's Shane Leckler. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. Why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the pick up there, and it moves the sticks. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now they'll run it on the toss. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 44-yard line. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he spins past him and into space. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there. Now they'll run it on the toss. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee 1st down. Now they'll run it on the toss. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up and opened up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. A good run as he works his way for 9 that time, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and just a few inches. On 3rd down. It's Franklin. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. Space to run past the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Now they'll run it on the toss. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3. Here's Shane Lackler now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half. Partner, I think there's a lesson there. Some days you're just having a really tough time, and for the defense, today has been that day. But after that play, what do you learn? You can still make plays even when the other guy's having success against you.
Now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. On third down, it's Franklin, and he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-up. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. He finds an opening past the 40, and he takes it all the way up to the 47. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute off. To close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Now they'll run it on the toss. A beautiful fake. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. Gets past one man. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. Now they'll run it on the toss. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A great effort there. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Here's Shane Leckler now, as he's on to punt for Houston. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Taken in at the 11. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot. Yeah. But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kissed it on the ground.
And with that carry, he has done it. He breaks the single-game rushing record.
How about doing it in the spotlight of our game? How wonderful is that to see all those yards accumulated, culminating in a brand new NFL record.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Right back to him on 1st down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 1st down, Titans, gain of 12. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 49-yard line. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
On 3rd down, it's Franklin. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. Comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And now running right through it. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. A big play that time for the Titans. 41 yards on the ground. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there. A 10-yard... Now they'll run it on the toss. And he lost the football, but it looked like the Titans were able to recover, and indeed they will keep possession of the ball. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Now they'll run it on the toss. A beautiful spin and room to run. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
He's going to get it running right. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A great effort there. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year?
We went all the way up to